So the the um, the dumpster fire that you see, the potential for dumpster fire that you see, run down because again, I believe that most of our politics is local. So as we can kind of we get focused on what's happening nationally, and that can be distracting to us. But then the real places we can affect change in a community, as you know, is by shrinking that sphere down and down and down and down. And so describe your community, specifically describe the situation in your state that you see as being the potential for dumpster fire-esque that you need to be able to shift now from. Describe that to us.
Well, I think that, you're right. Tip O'Neill said all politics is local. And so here we are. However, there are, bad policies or poorly thought out policies lead to bad outcomes. And there are several things here. For example, our schools. Delaware used to be ranked number 6 by whatever ranking that was, by whomever did the ranking, but it was 6th. And so the same people did the same ranking now, and 20 years later, we're 37th. How is that possible?
Delaware is an affluent state, isn't it? I always think of it as being a very affluent state. Is that not the case?
Well, I think, yeah, we have beach communities, which, there's multi-million-dollar homes along the ocean. There's multi-million-dollar homes slightly inland. There's a very strong agrarian economy. We have, we're a big poultry producer. We produced 221 million chickens last year. We do quite a bit to, feed the nation in that regard. In addition, we have 230 farms, and 42% of the land in Delaware, the land mass in Delaware, is agriculture. But something happened along the way to the school system. And so, for example, I present my leadership program as a complete volunteer in 3 high schools. The math competency in those high schools is the highest is 29%. And you just have to shake your head and say, what is going on here? The English language arts competency is 55%. And that's a head scratcher. You say, how is that possible? What did we do? Well, I think that we moved away from the 3 R's. When you concentrate on other stuff, you take away the benefit of solid math, solid reading, solid English, solid social studies, history, physics, and civics that is not being routinely taught. And I think that we've messed with the social media stuff, and there are influencers, both internal and external, that with screen time being so high with the children, and the problem with the nuclear family, and the some may say intentional destruction of the nuclear family for a lot of reasons. You have one-parent households, and there's like 17 million one-parent households in this country. And so if you have 17 million one-parent households, that means the mom, the dad, or whomever is guarding, or the guardian, is providing for that child, and providing for themselves and maybe other children. And so they're going paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. And so how is it that you can get ahead? Well, you get ahead by stopping the nonsense, and you say that there are reasons for actions, and if you can mitigate those reasons, and and it starts, in my opinion, with the schools. We are educating the next generation of leaders. Think about that. And so right now they have no say, they have no vote, they have no opinion. They show up, and what they expect is the leadership in the schools to do the right thing, and then the next right thing, and then the next right thing. And that's my definition.